went to the party card arrest. Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. Next, we have Melustanin, the agate world.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the Eternal Land, Amphorius.
Ah, a planet not recorded in the databank. And a world even Achivilius never set foot on. Amphorius does have something to offer. Unlike the other, plus, it's a completely unknown world. What?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphorius, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's...
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is... Amphorius!
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor. I'll be in my...
Attention passengers!
There's nothing there. The isolated world that can the eternal land. No one knows. That's what you're about to find out. As you can see, Amphorius is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the Garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces. I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is...
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the Garden would be capable of unveiling...
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other two paths. It could be the equilibrium. The end of this white ribbon of light encircling Amphorius might very well be a product of the three interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex, nature be revealed.
One.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I doubt it. Pretty girls aren't supposed to get sick.
Gladly. I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here?
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a... I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels on before we identify the cause. My suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to... I know I can always... Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by...
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphorius? So we're staying behind to take care of...
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Yes, so you're very... The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the express. Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't... Car ready for detachment.
to lose!
That won't do.
It's on me.
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate!
Heard the call.
Charge!
This mortal.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Time to reap. You cannot hide! Charge!
Watch your head.
I'm the shadow.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Like a shadow.
Hedge your bets.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 the fearless knows not fear. That won't do.
Time to lose!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Never hesitate! Too slow.
Seek and you shall respond. Doubt farewell.
The fearless knows not fear. It gets stronger. I venture forth to forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Look out! You've got something interesting. Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be... Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent. It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Hmm?
Fine on. Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble. You even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us, then.
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for... Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, we're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent. And I'm Finan, from Ides Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now. That sounds mighty impressive, but I'm guessing it's a nickname? Friction really does spark friendships, huh? Here.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a...
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called...
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle...
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. I've said my piece.
Don't make this decision in haste.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that...
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir.
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right...
It's an honor you remember me, Phynon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the problem.
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all... My friends, I have a rather bold request. Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may... You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions. As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet place... Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. And also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way. All right, silence, please! We are about to summon a... We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passing... O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the... We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet? Just what I was afraid of. So much for the history lesson will have to wait.
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
To lose!
You both have impressive fighting skills!
I hit the mark.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I venture forth to forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Doubt farewell.
The fearless knows not fear!
trial is spitting on.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of...
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans.
You swear in the name of Yanis?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal...
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us.
If that is divine will, then High Priest, please guide us once again.
Mr. Nold.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while. Of course. Please, come this... I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful. Just as the word implies, it's the time of... To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end. The ancient gods of Amphorius, once worshipped by humanity, they now stand. The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their... It's a gift from the three titans of fate.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles...
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation... Right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should... There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphorius since... Lush land by gods chosen. Giants raised their glasses. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands. And 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kefali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember... I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps. See? Easy, wasn't it?
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. Perhaps you really can save Amphorius from its doom. Just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next!
Give an inch and they'll take a mile. I always deliver.
Sure, I'll play along.
I don't have time
Dice
to
have
get...
been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Open sesame.
Seek and you shall receive. Won't head out farewell.
Never seen perfection before?
This watch over you and guide you on your path.
Expand your thinking. Time for a lesson. Me? There's no backing out now. For me or you. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy. Who's the little backstabber? Hope this is open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land? Please, I beg of you, save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere. Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
It's you two. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a... You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akuma is not completely unprepared. The Prophet...
Mr. Noldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along...
I don't doubt your skill. Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those no... Their attacks do not discriminate between friend and...
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence. No. It's very... The prophecy has already revealed that the light...
Watch! No one will die!
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heir.
Give an inch and they'll take a mile. I always deliver.
It's on me.
Open sesame.
Curiosity.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Overcome the thorns. No dirty tricks, all right.
Watch your head. I don't have time for this. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Bodies everywhere. How could so...
Snowy! We're back. We are Trian. We are Trinin. We are Trivi. Wait. No! Now is not the time for introductions! Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies...
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Century Gate to whoosh the... Wouldn't that be Akuma? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to...
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akuma. Therefore, they can Well, let's keep on moving then.
Take a look. This is pure genius in us.
Lord Finan! Oh, you're finally here.
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone.
Never seen perfection before.
Who are you?
Enough, Mike. Are you trying to destroy the Holy City?
On your path.
Expand your thinking. Time for a lesson. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Finon.
I'm glad that you're... As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't you...
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens.
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis and speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizen, they seem to fit the definition of invade. The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture.
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, as the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on...
Enough! The time for internal strife now is not.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's... Is that not also strange?
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core. What a mess. Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living... But now, our backup...
Lord Finon, and the two guests, welcome to Akama.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic... Miss Castorus?
That has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon...
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through the...
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of... Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please and kindly keep 5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death. There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
The scent of blood.
No, I'm nobody.
You can try to avoid and hide it. Akama. Chrysos heirs.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk... However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and...
Come to us.
Oh, look, a VIP. Don't let me down. We have it. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Sure, I'll play it. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Self-inflicted misery.
Overcome the force and doubt farewell.
Expand your thinking. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Give an inch and they'll take it. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely. mortals. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Expand your thinking. Who's the little backstabber? Curious? Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these. Let's go.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Castris, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens.
I understand.
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only, as Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castris.
Then, could you all quietly leave?
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury. That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. Fear. This is why the concept. Surely on your... There's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon... Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Stand with me and become hero. Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums.
Seriously.
Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict. Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. Careful! They look different from what I remember. Weaker. So, more distorted?
There's no backing up now. For me or you.
It's on me. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take...
Open sesame.
Overcome the thorn! Watch your head!
Hold back. Lose some, win some.
Serenity is before me.
Never seen perfection before? Expand your thinking. Curiosity? Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Hedge your bets.
Heard the call. Take out farewell.
Sure, I'll spend freely. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. To me, I shall withstand their wrath.
I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Something for misery. Curiosity, endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Trinity is before me. Even gods can breathe. I shall extinguish your core flame, Titan!
Watch your head.
There's no backing out now. For me or you. Expand your thinking. Curious, endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Open sesame. Glimpse in the now.
Move.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here. New allies of Okima, welcome to While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City. I can see much more than the typical Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden thread, just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
Manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a great... When Trian followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack, and didn't intend to waste. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphorius to our ally. However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind...
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case...
Where should we begin? Beacon of the trip. No problem. interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely... We're here at Marmorial Palace, Arkima's public baths. No. This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. The bath sprites are excited to begin. Listen to what the comforting ripples have to say. If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze. Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy. The spirit water shall show you Amphorius's distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world, 3 gods conceived space. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature.
Then came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of Anso. They made clay figures in their bestowing the breath of life upon them. A flower granting for love, teaching them to with that. The first in this fleeting golden age, all for not until the three calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows. Ensnared.
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be... I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you've... That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please.
Okie doke. Make yourself comfortable. Time for history. Hey! No! Titans wrote laws to govern the world, but 3 baddie titans soon snuck in. So, the titans got angry. Everyone fought for a really... The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to assemble a band of heroes. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. So, here's the takeaway.
Is something else? Is that so? Looks like you're a bit rough patch. I suppose the things that are... I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us... We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you... Please, give me a moment. The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Christ. I'm willing to make an exception, considering your guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once... You have a very considerate partner. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes. I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another. Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly. Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima. My duty may be to weave lavish this place, though. You can open your eyes now. You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slight. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way. You will learn the truth about this world from me, and in fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect. You learned the legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphorius has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light. And the Chrysos heirs gathered here, are Amphorius' only hope. People hail us as the accounting. Reclaim their. It is only upon dedicated to slaying the gods. With the end times before us, the two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heir. If I'm putting my hopes in the wrong place, so be it. I have laid my heart bare. And in return, promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen. I'm glad to hear that. Please understand, Akima is approaching its end, and can you promise me that? Thank you. The agreement between us is now. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends.
Pretty underwhelming.
You are... that followed Lord Finon back from the... Thank goodness. I hear you're right these days. First, those minions of Nika...
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to...
Huh? When we all arrived in Akama? Maybe you also have the ability to learn or... Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but why don't you both try chanting? Treeby will see. You got it on the first...
Miracle.
That's okay. There are many others. Oh, you met Aggie, right? How did your jet? Really? That's pretty... You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akama. And Treeby has never seen... But with this, you should be able to clear... Oh, right. We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot Yeah, we knew it. There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond the... beyond Akama. Like the city you're from. Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. All set. Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Did you think we were some backwater... You can... Not if it's just the two of you. But if any of the council elders happen to... Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see...
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven.
Does it really work?
What are you two doing? I know you. Oh, you're... Oh, you mean... Aha! See, you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some... All right, pass me your photo stone. Oh, this is an entirely foreign make. But that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here... Huh. Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, and... we're... Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think you're not really from another city. I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from... Thalasopolis? Oh. Is that so? It doesn't matter. At any rate, Akama, well...
You want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Never safe for tomorrow.
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not stepped the core flame.
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep mentioning it?
Here, your...
You two! You're back much quicker than I imagined. I thought that Aglaya would keep you for... Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous Grand Craftsman in the... Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies for any offense I caused. The one who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always someone greater out there. Although I still can't... Or perhaps I've just never given it much thought until I met you. You've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descended upon Amphorius and the mission of the Chrysos heirs. For us, pursuing the prophecy... The reason... Because it appeared in the form... There's another theory that it is the whispers of Kefali before their eternal slumber. Please, don't simply dismiss it as silly superstition. Me? I'm still seeking... But if the gods favor me, I believe that my core flame... It's Nikador. I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. From the day I was selected by the prophecy, I've regarded the Lance of Fury as my goal. One day, I'll break the lance and take the core flame of strife. But discussing such a bitter topic is a bummer. Oh, right. Triby mentioned that you two also use teleslates. Why don't we exchange contacts? Please, also accept these since the weather is great. Why don't you two look around some more?
Ah, it's our two distinguished guests. Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromeses. Well, Really? I find it rather sweet. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Donna. Oh, this child... Since you are here, do you two want to try feeding? Their feed is dry red soil and it's very clean. There's some over there. Since it's your first time feeding, just... It looks very happy. It seems to enjoy it a lot. It makes me envious. Me? No thanks. Please don't misunderstand. When you helped Akama, you already showed I'm not too good with social contact. Regardless of whether it's with people or with these so please don't take it to heart. Would you two like a photo with this child? Yes, it is an No problem. Please place the photo stone on the ground. What beautiful colors! It's the aperture, exposure index, and preset filter. All right, get into position. And we're done. My apologies. It's just personal preference. I'm glad that I could help. then, I'll take my leave now. Please continue.
Hey, are you in the
forum? Which one?
The one about the rosy celestial maiden? It's getting more popular by the minute. You're out. Ah, brave warriors. Pardon me. I didn't expect you to be in. Please, take out your teleslate. I'll help you connect to... Got it. Please take a look. To the grand bath.
Rosie, so beautiful. Dami? Right. Oh, Rose, even Aquila. Who? I only...
Dear citizens, please wake up! Damionis. I've heard of him, but
Rosie Celestial.
What's that commotion?
I am like that too. What are you folks going to do next?
Stop chasing after me! Don't come any closer!
He's running toward the Garden of Life! Give chase!
That got... barged?
What's all this fuss?
Celestial Maiden! Celestial Maiden!
Citizen, calm down. Don't do...
This is the Garden of Life.
Defile the gods? No, you guys are completely wrong. The wise Circes will be proud of me. Just watch. The wisdom of Circes should be shared. Explorer Damionis, shall put on the...
Wings?
That's right.
That is a giant flying amphora! You're going to...
Ridicule me all you want. I shall prove myself.
Wish guest...
My dear... That you... the truth, but thank you for sure. Save your words of persuasion. My friend, your tone has betrayed you. I understand.
A clever fool. That's how to describe.
I'm almost moved by his persistence.
Save your words.
What did you just...
So... a pact? Ah! So that's why...
Domionis, we're taking you in.
He learned something that he should never have learned. We can only hand him over to Lady. Instead of worrying about his safety, perhaps you guys should worry about the impact of the rumors. Although no one believes what It's all right. I think there's only one thing you can do right now. Go to Varix Leo and share. As for what happened earlier...
Yeah. Then you've lady.
Oh.
in awe of Jew warriors.
Let's go back for another sip.
Aren't you Akima's two new friends? Didn't anyone tell you? I'm the brave warriors. Rumors. As long as the citizens like it, who cares about whether it's true or not?
Don't be fooled by it. This lot a few days ago, when people were besmirching...
Isn't this...
The face of a lion, but the You and your brothers will do anything for the sake of entertainment.
How can you call that a fabrication?
Shut it. Do as they say. Otherwise...
You got it. I assure all of you that from now on, you'll no longer hear the words Rosie's...
Don't misunderstand. I'm just... Also, Finon seems to think highly of you guys. If you were to be disposed of for such a trivial reason, his weak and fragile... Pray for the best, outsider. Pray that this...
Hey! Over here! Where have you two been? We've been waiting. Wow, you guys are well informed. You even know about the World Wound Web? Young people. What a strange thing to say.
I'm even taller than Kefali now.
This story sounds a little familiar.
Faith can dispel the black tide.
Oh, right! You can see the abyss from here! It's quite a nice place for a photo.
Just hearing this melody makes me feel better.
Look! The gate of Oh well! Those are two different concepts.
Just hearing this melody makes me feel better.
Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are full. Thanks for your hard work. Is it?
Not yet. But we've already figured out where the deserters are headed to. With a little more time, we'll be able to track down the location.
Nikador's territory and their current abode. It's a moving city-state enveloped in fog. Let's talk about something less serious for now. Would you...
Of course. Hope you like this.
As Tribi mentioned, the both of you spared no effort. If you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest. This gift will address your troubles.
Oh.
Welcome to your private bath. I'm glad that you're satisfied with the arrangements.
I always deliver.
Hedge your bets.
Eternal. Never seen that. Open sesame. I don't have time for this. Expand your thinking.
Sure, I'll play along.
Give an inch and they'll take a mile. Time for a lesson. Never seen that. Open sesame.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Need something? If not, then I'll be leaving.
Oh, finished. Come this way. I'll explain it to you. It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos heirs. You have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphorius and of the holy city Akima. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos heirs for you. In ancient times, Fegusa, the Chalice of Plenty, when the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. However, they also left behind a passageway. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts, and wash your faces with the spirit water inside the basin. When you next open your eyes, you shall witness the Vortex of Genesis, a great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the depths. Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds, and take a handful of the pristine water. Lift your palms and front sink deeper, and do this. Spread your fingers. Then lower your head and floating, diving into the depths. You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty. This is no laughing matter. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move. The Holy City's fate is as fragile as thread. I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The Golden...
We meet again. Distinguished
Casterus will be your executioner. A reasonable request. It is indeed my... There have always been people in Amphorius who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a usurper nation that spared no expense in constructing sky... However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. An entire city-state. It's not that Amphorius is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, this is forbidden territory, which can never... Divine punishment has never been fair. As this is a world dominated by Titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heir. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both... 3 steps, Casterus.
Yes, Lady Aglaia.
I shall ask you 4 questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful responses will not. The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the exit. If she isn't standing behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have...
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
Well then, let us begin. Question 1. Outlanders, why have you come to Amphorius? A truthful response. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima? No fluctuations detected. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens? Trying to hasten your demise by being glib with your... Final question. Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to... angry threat, but one laced with uncertainty. You don't understand the power. All 4 questions have been asked, and you have earned a second chance with your honesty. Both of you may continue to stay in Akima, and its citizens will continue to view you as distinguished guests. Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs, you may be a ray of hope that fell onto Amphorius. However, for the Holy City, I am willing to bear all the traits that...
Hold on!
Finan?
Aglaya, as the first person to encounter them...
Do, speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down. However, during the battle to defend Akima, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akima is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose two... Isn't this what Miss Casterus believes as well?
Yeah. I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
So 2 Chrysos heirs are willing to vouch for you. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host?
Well, I'm not good at formalities.
Cass... Next time.
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen to...
Sorry, should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind. I swear by the honor of the Chrysos heirs here, that your lives were never in danger. Before the interrogation started, Miss Casterus already sent a message to me, hoping that I would...
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaya, and Lord Final.
Aglaya. She has long sealed... Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. Standing among... One more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for now. You'll soon find out that Amphorius is deep. Well, first, kindly look upward. What you see right now is the astral zodiac of the Vortex of Genesis. The 12 vacant signs symbolize the 12 titans of Amphorius, while each illuminated constellation... The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. The journey of the Chrysos heirs once it was Aglaya and Tribi who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again, leading us to re-embark on this prophesied...
And they are the only 2 demigods in the Holy City.
While Tribi, Trian, and Trinon are 3 individuals, I suppose they're considered... In the past, the Titans were the pillars of the world. Yet the prophecy's revelation is that these 12 pillars must be shattered. But here's the problem. After the fall of the old gods, someone must hold up the broken pillars and fill... Otherwise, the entire world will collapse before the prophet. Aglaya and Tribi have already laid their own gods to rest, making them now both human and divine, as well as the bearers of... Bringing down the Titans, retrieving the core flames, and filling the vacant seats.
Mission.
When it comes to the 12 Titans, no words can describe them more vividly. Why not step forward and listen to them for you?
Remora Mazino
So? Did you hear it? The first time I heard the voices of the Titans, I was just the boy playing with swords, oblivious to them. To this day, I still don't know why the prophecy chose me. But I'm grateful for it. All right, that's enough of my story. I want to extend a heartfelt invitation to you. Join the Chrysos heirs and aid us in hunting down Nikedor. And if you still harbor doubts, I'll do my best to provide.
Unfortunately, the workings of the prophecy, the only reliable speculation is that...
Legend has it that the first Chrysos heir was born millennia ago. Then came the Chrysos War. By the time of my birth, the tales of the Chrysos heirs had become more like... armed with courage and unwavering resolve. Without a doubt, it will be... The path ahead is bound to be perilous.
Thawing the ice in Lady Aglaya's heart won't be, but I will do my best as...
I've always believed that the journey of the... Once we triumph in the battle...
Lord Finon, our guests seem quite weary.
My apologies, I got a bit carried away. It's been... Be sure to rest well in the bath chamber. I trust that Trianne will have returned with news about Castrum Kremnos by the time the two of you are fully reachable.
Need something? If not, then I'll be leaving.
Aggie, this campaign is going to...
Do not harbor doubt, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Chrysos heirs, any...
All right. But it's, by the way, Aggie, I was actually wondering...
Certainly not.
Phew.
Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my intent to harm them, you would have
You sure don't miss a thing. We're just curious. What is...
Initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment to test their resolve and perseverance, but I noticed a sense of unease in Castris. She trusted in them, and even reached out to Finon in secret, believing I was unaware. Therefore, I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to execution to see if the two could simultaneously. It might also strengthen their...
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle against Nikedor? That's going to make it a lot tougher for you to gain their trust.
That's not important. You and I will eventually step off the stage and leave Anforius' fate in the hands of others. The prophecy of deliverance is nothing if not ambiguous. It urges us to defy the gods, yet refrain. Right now, it is people's faith in the prophecy that unites them around the Chrysos heirs. Should a time hence, we must be prepared. When our task is to craft...
Aggie, You keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism, but you're...
Perhaps it's because my humanity is distancing itself from me. Another never-ending dawn. How bright is the day, and how long is the night. The golden thread hangs unusually silent today. As if the heavens, earth, and ocean are unwinding in a bath sounds appealing now. Which...
Let's go, Aggie. When have we ever been able to say no in all these
Hey, great to see
Entrusting our fates to two...
Maybe both. You should really make more friends,
Heroes, your attention. Trian has returned with news. For the first time in many years, we have dispersed the fog. The awaited moment has finally arrived for the Chrysos heirs. This is an arduous mission, and I must heed the voices of all to determine the best candidates for this campaign. Should you harbor any thoughts, this is the moment to bring them forth.
I, Finan, of Aedes Elysiae. Wish furthermore? I recommend the two warriors from foreign lands. They have fought along...
I, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, volunteer to join. Nikador has become corrupted over the years. His pride waning, but his might endures.
I'm willing to join as well, to help guide departing souls and ease...
I concur with your opinion. Though his divinity has faded, Nikador yet. I cannot jeopardize all of your lives, and as we speak, the Hand of Shadow remains missing. The Eye of Twilight is still coveting our land, and Circes and Orynyx present significant threats, despite their lack of overt hostility toward humanity. Even with two demigods protecting the Holy City, the risk is too great. Hence, Castris, you must remain here. Your place is not on the front lines, and the battlefield is best left to the warriors.
I understand.
As for the two foreign warriors, select one to accompany you, Finan. Placing...
He excels in wielding a range of weapons, and his flaming lance has quelled the enemy's advances multiple times. Mighty and I are both better at offense, so... Would you be willing to fight alongside us? If you have no objections. Aglaya, the three of us will take on the mission to hunt down the Titan.
Midamos, Castrum Kremnos was your home. Your people were once Nikador's followers. Yet, you've chosen to turn to Akima and dedicate yourself to the prophecy. Do you swear, upon Kefali's body, to make this mission of the Chrysos heirs your foremost—
When Nikador succumbed to madness, I will use my wrath as a human to strip that god of their authority. As for the core flame, and that soon-to-be vacant divine throne, if that is God.
How generous! But I'm not the type to accept charity, so I'll definitely be the one who deals the final blow.
The party that will embark on the expedition to Castrum Kremnos is decided. I, Aglaya from Akima, Chrysos heir and the demigod who bears Nestia's divine authority, hereby bless your journey ahead. Trian will open the gate that will lead you to Castrum Kremnos. May the golden—
Wind blow. Woohoo! Snow.
We don't have wings on our backs, Trian.
Oh, a gate.
It's true, Trian is very playful.
Entire army.
That's not like you at all, Mighty.
All right. Century gate. Snowy, D, and newbie little gray. We, Treeby, Trian, and Trinan from Yanisopolis, messengers of the correct. May fate show you benevolence and throw open all gates that.
It's quieter than—
It's corrupted. This.
Times really have changed.
If even half of Castrum Kremnos' old might remains, it would mean that Aglaia— This is the outer city corridor. It used to be heavily guarded by soldiers. Think whatever you want.
Yeah, Kremnos used to be the place every warrior longed for. Kind of a shame you didn't live in that era full of strong warriors, eh, Mighty? If all the heroes of the past hadn't fallen one after another, I would—
Are you scared? It's still—
No, I'm just— The fortress may be in ruins now. Let's go. We'll take back the core flame of— Those are the only two paths to glory we can choose from. How does it feel to be home again after so long?
Not here. I lived in the inner city.
Huh? Oh, as befitting of the Crown Prince of Kremnos.
There. Once we pass through that gate, we'll be in the—
We'll finally see some soldiers roaming about.
They're minions who succumbed to depravity.
It seems enemy—
Sorry to disappoint. Doesn't matter.
Except now, it's stopping the people trying to kill Nick. Learning and mastering. But since you volunteered. Amazing! You do have the touch. And it's broken again. I guess even a Titan's power isn't enough to stabilize this bridge.
Just like the soul of a criminal. Fragile.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action. Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself. Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Curious, endless riddles. Nothing but a boy. Don't let me down. I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head. Sure, I'll play along.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
Never seen her. Expand your thinking.
Head your
Oh.
Look, the gate open.
Genius.
Let's go. Look, in the sky. That's...
The Blade of Fury. Even if...
It's...
You haven't seen it. That's... Another. It's not just a weapon. Such is the Titan's conquest.
I think you're exaggerating a little. I can think of at least 3 losses suffered by Castrum Kremnos in the Chrysos War just off...
There's no shame in losing to those who conspire and plot in secret. Though...
True. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. The Kremnoan people have always been... strict. But that's all in the past. Guess what I'm thinking, Mighty?
Probably nothing good.
This isn't just an expedition. It's also a battle to determine a victor. Since we're already here, why don't just you and me? Let's recreate the original Show me what the grandest fighting competition...
What's the prize?
The privilege of delivering the final blow.
Interesting.
I know, Mighty. He prefers to fight alone. There are 2 paths ahead. You and I will take... We won't compete on who's fastest, but on the number of trophies. So we'll each be responsible.
Doesn't matter to me. You don't know the lay of the land. So I'll give you a 10...
He already thinks he's won. But I won't decline the offer. Made it. Hopefully the enemies on this side are worthy of our combined... might. Finally. Let's go.
Don't let me down. Hedge your bets.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Open sesame.
Just greatly. There's for me or you.
Self-inflicted missiles. I don't have time for games. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Who's the little backstabber?
Watch your head.
That's 2 down. We fought them together, so naturally I can only take... Don't worry, Mighty. Did you see the look in his eyes? Nothing is more important to Mighty than his people and glory. The city, now that we've sent him away, he can go have a good cry wherever he wants. He's both my friend and my foe. It's always been this way. Working with him always brings out my... What do you know? Let's go. The competition... Whoa. That's impressive. Following an iron chain onto the path leading to the giant sword on the other side?
I'm at sea.
Whoa! Seems like luck is on your side. Our path was a little lax on security.
Assuming you can get across. You see the lightning?
It doesn't look like ordinary lightning, which means mindlessly running. There happens to be a prophecy tablet here, though. Let's go take a look. Great. How's it going? Oh, you look stumped. I'll be—
Mere lightning won't stop a warrior cast from Kremnos.
Whoa! You're nimbler than I thought.
Worry about yourself. There's an endless abyss below us. That's more like it.
You practically have 9 lives, and on top of that, you're lucky. I'm almost jealous. That was a close one. Thankfully, we both have a remarkable sense of... So, this... there's a thick layer. You've liked... They look the same as... This doesn't look like the rest. I can't read the runes. Though that does... Did Amphorius have more dealings with worlds beyond the sky than we thought? But nothing like this. Maybe your arrival will overturn me? It's a gadget that... Why don't you hold... Give you something... Well, we've turned over every nook and cranny. Wait, what's that creature doing? It's trying to stop us. Killed its own comrade. They truly have no honor to speak of. The road ahead is blocked by the Iron Ball. Can you call upon Ornyx's miracle again?
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
What did I tell you? Relax. Don't... Not bad. Something feels different about you already. Why don't you give it another go? That's it! Nice work!
I always deliver.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Lee, there's no backing out now. For me or you.
Watch your head. All in. I hit the mark.
Eternal.
I don't know. Open sesame. Where there's a will, there's a way. Self-inflicted misery. Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
From the sound of things, we're about to lose if we don't step it up.
Ah, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Don't let me down.
Existence is unity.
Never say expand your thinking.
Enjoy yourself.
Watch your head.
Hope this is open sesame.
I hit the mark.
Careful. We're getting very close to the Blade of Fury.
Given a
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. I always deliver. Help this expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
We? There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Oh. Take a look.
Sound lingers.
In action.
Feeling lucky.
This is the center, all right. In other words, this is... If the records are correct... Of course. Glory.
Is this...
Approaching now are the duo of gladiators whose names strike terror in all who hear them. The one... Iden!
Or maybe I'll take it all. All in. I hit the mark.
There's more to life.
Open sesame. I don't have time.
Ooh, what a savage hit! The baseballer shows no mercy to their enemies! Can you hear that? The crowd's roaring in approval! Marvelous teamwork! These two gladiators! These illusions of yours are seriously getting on my nerves.
I don't have time for games.
Must also contend with the noise from outside the arena. How unfortunate!
Bending the rules. We? There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Circles. Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Curiosity? Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
Who's the little backstabber?
I hit the mark. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Eternal.
With their teamwork!
But the glory they've been... They're most likely in the path is right behind...
Thanks!
I'll take the other path. It's...
Well, it's not every day you see a view like this. So, that friend of yours. March 7th. You guys mentioned her in the Vortex of Genesis earlier. You must really value your friendship with her to go through all this effort to document the journey for her. Yeah, I can tell. Honestly, seeing how you both look out for your friend has furthered my trust in you. A person's true character often comes to light in their friendships. Most of what my teacher taught me, especially in these tumultuous times. Friends who... Let's keep going. We can't let Mighty Most...
Came up with
There! All done.
Seriously.
Let's move on. According to Mighty, we need to go deeper into... But there's another exit here. Maybe we can use the iron ball to smash through the roadblock. There's one upstairs. Choose any path you like. Blocked path. That won't stop us. Why is the staircase blocked? Weird to think that people lived here.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Don't let me down.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
I don't have time. Expand your thinking.
We? There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Who's the little backstabber? Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about. Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Give an inch and they'll take. I always deliver.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Never open sesame. Curious, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
Lose some, win. Don't let me down. We? There's no backing out now. For me or you.
I hit the mark. Spend freely.
Some value, I suppose.
Open sesame. Self-inflicted misery. Where there's a will, there's a... You want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Well done! Go claim our rewards. No one else in Kremnos will have any use for them anyway.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action. Oh. Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Give an inch and I'll take 'em. Don't let me down.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Grace and elegance.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Existence is unity.
Helpless open sesame. Watch a crony. Time for a lesson. Amazing.
I always deliver. We? There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Eternal.
Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking.
Who's the little backstabber? Lose some, win some. Don't let me down.
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Some value, I
I don't have time. Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Bending the rules.
Never seen.
Giving it.
Oh.
Fallen, soulless kin, and a desolate fortress. This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember it.
We meet again. What?
30.
That's not too far off. Ah, I just remembered.
Is it beyond your...
Sadly,
You just keep having...
This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember it.
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
I hit the mark.
Existence is unity.
Never seen open sesame.
Self-inflicted misery. Where there's a wet...
I don't know. Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
Huh, there's another mural up ahead. Want to take a closer look?
Already time. I gave you two.
Well, how generous. We'll be meeting up with. It all comes down to this. The path. He might look. Enough joking. This might come in handy. Simply put, Zag. That. I don't normally. We need to find a solution to mend the broken path. Flawless work! Great job! Ken. This time we might. So many stones here. I wonder how many war machines can be built with all this. After today, we'll be slumbering here forever. This should work now. Let's just hope no more strange mechanisms get in our way. Look, someone's getting impatient. Apology. Looks.
Well.
Wait. Let's change the stakes.
The real question, well. There's just a faint. C.S. Lee, Christ. And sadly,
Crown,
Leo, after all these...
I could never forget.
Please, teacher.
Crown Prince Castrum Krem.
To survive, our people have migrated.
Oh God, I urge you.
Teacher.
And Mighty, let him rest. He must be exhausted.
Words.
Hold on. Maybe it's connected to the scheme.
Hand it to me. No.
That explains the surprise attack on Akama. I didn't think that the Mad...
Akama is on the brink of destruction.
No. We need...
Are you blinded by glory?
We're just one step away from Nikador. Defeat the source. Just like that decisive strike, there is no turning back for us. Besides, I have faith in Aglaya.
All right. I'll trust your Nikador. As your divine. Sweltering heat. The Titan's wrath has set the air ablaze.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close. Getting even hotter.
After we pass through here, we'll reach...
The heat is unbearable. On second thought.
Be careful.
Just...
Let me smash it.
Hold your horses. Don't waste your energy. Use your hand. Looks like we'll need to use the hand again. Look out! An enemy!
Put your sword away. It seems to still be rational. We might be able to get some clues